I blame y'all for this.
Is there something called programming that we are programmed to?
You know, she wrote The Matrix.
She spoke to the woman that did.
No, do you? I'm saying, do you?
I definitely did that.
Brother,
God bless you.
brother, do you know that she wrote The Matrix? That she wrote the movie?
Come on, baby. Come on. I'm on you. I'm on you.
He honors me in such a way.
Bro, I'm not lying.
No,
I'm on you. I'm on you. I'm on you.
Bro, hey,
you honor me. Listen to
Haru, am I lying?
Yes, you are lying.
I know. I'm just like, yo, bro, like that's all your bread. That's all your money.
You honor me. And I'm going to tell you why.
They try to take your movie? That's cute. You doing music and you wrote the fucking Matrix. It's adorable that you're doing music with people.
I mean that.
Okay.
Why they cut his hair like that?
I don't know why they cut his hair like that. But what I'm going to say about this is these two people know that they're full of shit. But they also think it's funny how many of y'all believe everything that they say. So I think Orlando was like, I'm going to just throw out something completely nonsensical and see who actually believes this shit. I think they sit and laugh about how y'all believe their lies as truth just because they throw some true shit in there every now and again.
He definitely be over there acting in his interviews.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was doing Bad Boys Club, he was his damn self. I guess he didn't want to get jumped or beat the hell up or something. Now I know these interviews would definitely be an act. And I just don't know. Like I be trying not to keep up with Jaguar. I
didn't pay attention to nothing she said on Piers Morgan. I did see that Piers Morgan came out and, you know, because Beyonce's lawyers hit him up like, hey, you are a reputable news organization over there in England. So do us a favor. Don't make me sue you. Take that shit down. And people keep asking, why didn't they sue? Why didn't they sue Jaguar if she's lying? I'm like, because she don't have an address to send the lawsuit to. That's what Claudia Jordan said. Claudia Jordan said, I would have sent the bitch a cease and desist, but she don't have an address.
Yeah, why did she bring Claudia Jordan into it?
I don't know. Remember, okay, so one of the stories that they was telling is that Jay-Z unalived a former mistress named Kathy White, and that's Blue Ivy's real mama, and it's either he did it or Beyonce did it. When Beyonce came out with the country album, there's a song on there where she talks about blood on her dress and all of that type of shit, and it's obviously a song, but because they put it with this Kathy White song, Kathy White was friends with Claudia Jordan, so Claudia Jordan comes out and says this is all a lie. Me and Kathy White knew each other the last time we was together. We went out, we went to a theme park, we went on rides, we drank. Like she was not pregnant, you know, because that it was in a timeline that they alleged that she was pregnant. So Claudia comes out to say this is not true, which is so funny. I feel like the only reason a lot of these conspiracy theories that we've been ignoring are actually being like brought to the front with some, you know, volition to it is because of the Diddy shit. Like, but I also feel like we actually saw evidence of Diddy being ain't shit for years. For us to believe these stories about him, it's not the same. But I didn't realize how much a lot of these conspiracy theories was gonna need to be like addressed until Claudia talked about Kathy White. And now I just saw Free. Hold up. Let me go back to my saves. Free, who used to be on 106 in Park. She came out to tell y'all that it's a lie. I think I saved it. Here it is.
Where's the kid? You know, I be reading it all the way thinking y'all got a real question. Cut it out. I say it one time. Free has no biological children. You cotton picking fools. Cotton picking nuts.
Free gave birth Monday. 50 and Jay-Z was there. She gave birth in Brooklyn at Methodist Hospital. Who do we shout out to? Oh, hell. Beyonce. What you gonna do now, B? Let's get some flowers together to send over to Methodist Hospital. Congratulations to Free.
Right.
Let's get some keep your head up flowers together to send over to Beyonce. And some damn you flowers to send over to Jay-Z.
So the story back in the day that Wendy told was that Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce and had a baby with Free from 106 in Park. I don't know how that even came to be besides Wendy telling it, but I feel like y'all should know that Wendy lied. Like sometimes Wendy absolutely was telling y'all shit she knew and information, that she got. But Wendy, there are times when Wendy was probably lying about shit. I'm just saying. But
Yeah.
it's yet to be seen. She could be hiding a whole fucking child, but they feel like everybody got a love child for Jay-Z. Jay-Z didn't say it a whole bunch of times. I don't have no
He
outside
said,
children.
"I'm not the father. The kid isn't mine." He said it. I said
Okay.
it for a million times.
It's in a whole bunch of song lyrics. Okay. Y'all want to take this dad thing seriously. Like that's one of the lines too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, then what about that boy that still want a DNA test since he take it seriously?
I really feel like that kid literally feel like I look like this nigga, so I want a DNA test. And I feel like having facial features like Jay-Z is not out of the norm for Black people.
And then
He
he
doesn't have to
said
be your dad.
something about was it him or was it a girl? I went down some YouTube rabbit hole and they was talking about how this is before he got famous. Like when he was a drug dealer, his mama had got with him and his mama passed away, but her best friend is like, that's your daddy. I've seen it on YouTube.
That's gross.
Yeah, it is a old. Yeah, I believe it was. I thought it was like the early stages before people knew him, but it could have been that time frame. But yeah,
His mom slept with him. I thought his mom was a girl. Never mind.
His mom what?
It was a lesbian, but
no, the boy's mom from YouTube.
Oh, the boy's mom from YouTube.
The boy's mom slept with him, so that's why he thinks that's his father, because the mom passed away, and the best friend of the mom is the one who told the son that Jay-Z allegedly she believes is his father, but they haven't taken a test.
Yeah,
and he's been in courts and stuff trying to get him to take it, but I guess Jay giving him the runaround.
I mean, I'm not about to do no DNA test for no random motherfuckers either. Like, that's kind of weird, but shit, he could be the daddy. We don't know. We know Hov is probably guilty of some things. We just don't know what they are exactly just yet. But I'm sure we'll see as time goes on if there's something to be revealed.
I don't think it's gonna be too much. I've been seeing a lot of people like, you next, Jay, you next, you going down. I'm like, I don't know, y'all.
I think it has to be some like I definitely don't see Jay-Z at no freak offs, in my opinion. I could definitely see him having like some connections to Diddy that they might not want to be connected, because it could, like, I don't know, maybe the person who did the dirty work for Diddy is employed by Jay-Z in some way. I don't know. I'm hearing so many things.
I think you probably are on those tapes, but in like consensual situations or situations where girls were drugged. But either way, I think at some point, if that did happen, and that's only because I feel like Jay-Z is not exempt from this shit. You was hanging out with Robert Kelly when you shouldn't have, and you was absolutely still hanging with Diddy when you shouldn't have.
He was hanging out with R. Kelly?
I think they did a whole album, didn't he? Or a tour or something.
Best of both worlds.
Oh, a tour. Yes. Okay.
And Jay-Z ended that tour because of shit that was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like it ended abruptly. So I do feel like he might have been involved in some things in the way Diddy liked to secretly record people. I feel like there was probably a time period when Jay-Z had to kind of like kiss the ring until he got to a certain level and he was able to go in and probably buy up all of his evidence from Diddy. Like, hey, anything you got on me, I want it.
That's possible.
That's what I assume. Because that's what I mean. If you get to a certain level where you could probably punk him and being cool with him at the same time, rock brunches and all of that. It was only a few years ago that y'all was still rubbing elbows. You may not be partying with that nigga no more, but you definitely was still hanging around him business wise. So that makes me feel like you was just playing nice and cool, but you had really backed up off of him personally a while ago. And I think you do that because you got to protect yourself because you see he's spiraling out of control. That's another thing. I don't think Jay-Z is addicted to a drug. And Diddy's addicted to a drug. So I'm sure that showed itself when they were around each other. And when you see people getting high up their own supply and all of that tweaking, you be like, yeah, this nigga tweaking. He about to start unraveling. I need to make sure he don't have nothing on me.